Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the term, again, it's almost a euphemism I've seen out there on the ether of the internet, this notion of an employer of record. This is in line with the notion of so-called sponsored work permits and so-called sponsored business visas. But it's the practice of basically ostensibly someone employing someone in order for them purely to get a work permit and business visa out of it. And in point of fact, what we often find, and for those who think I'm over-exaggerating this, I've had to deal with cases with clients coming in our office who get in a really bad situation because they got put into some visa scheme by somebody who either didn't know what they were doing or didn't have their best interests at heart. They were just sort of putting them into something, convenient to make money off of them. And, down the road, they either have to stand inspection and be scrutinized and really have problems, or in order to rectify their situation, they got to go through a rather cumbersome process of getting their status back in order. Long story short, it is not a good idea to be quote unquote working in Thailand, i.e. obtaining a work permit in order to maintain long-term status by working for someone you're not really working for. And that's the problem with these so-called sponsored work permits and the notion of a so-called employer of record. As we've discussed in prior videos in the past, I think you're bumping up against issues associated with immigration fraud. We have also seen circumstances in the past where those who are out of line with work permit rules have found themselves scrutinized for matters pertaining to human trafficking. Again, these are not minor issues, and those who think that, oh, it's no big deal, I just kind of razzle-dazzle them with some, for lack of a better term, BS, about working somewhere, when in reality I'm not working there, that can cause you some real problems, and it can cause you to be placed in a situation where if you do have to stand scrutiny, you may end up with really negative long-term consequences here in the Kingdom of Thailand.